Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Flutter series, and in this video we are going to learn how to navigate the user from one screen to another screen. So for example, whenever user press the login button, we want to take the user to home screen maybe, or whenever user press the sign up button, we want to take the user to the sign up page. So first thing first, everything in Flutter is a widget, and each screen indicates a widget as well. So first of all, we need to create a new screen for navigation. For example, if I said home page, so what I will do here is that I will create a home page first, and secondly, what I will do is that I will navigate the user to the second screen. So here what I can do is that inside the lib folder I can right click here and create choose new file, and for the new file name I can choose home.dart file. So uh, note that I have to mention the extension as .dart, and the name can be in uppercase, in lowercase, in camel case, or whatever you want to follow, but make sure that it does not have any space between it. So I will hit enter, and as you can see that I have just created a new file that is just empty. So to create a new widget, we all know that what we need to do is that we need to use uh, these things. So this is the I just want to create a new stateful widget. So what I will do is that I will type st full and hit enter, and here I can type in the name of the widget. So I can say home screen or home uh, whatever you want. So I will just press the tab button from here to get out of this control. Now it has created a new stateful widget for me, but right now I need to import another thing, that is the material class. So what I can do is that I can move the cursor here and choose the this option and import material widgets or Cupertino. So in this tutorial we are going to use material.dart, but if you will use Cupertino as well, then that error will go away as well. So now I just have created a new stateful widget, that is the home screen widget, but I will mention something here so that we know that this is the home screen. So what I can do is that I can use a scaffold layer. So inside this scaffold I can use the app bar, maybe app bar again, and here I can mention the title, and inside the title I can use the text widget to create text, to show some text inside the app bar. So here I can say home screen, and we have just created a new widget that is nothing but showing home screen as title on top. So now what we need to do is that whenever user press on this login button, from here we want the user to go to the home screen. I know that we have not written the logic for authentication, but that's what we want to do right now. So let's do this. First of all, let's move to the login button here. So here is our sign up button, and here is our login button right here. Okay, and this is where this is the function that is called whenever user press the login button. So here I can use some functions. So navigating user from one screen to another screen is called route inside Flutter. So what we will do is that we will do two routes. So one route is to navigate the user from this login screen to home screen, and the second route will be to navigate the user back from the home screen to the login screen. So that's simple. It may sound complicated, but it is very simple. So what we will do is that we use a function called navigator dot push. Okay, so this is the function that helps us to uh, you know navigate the user to another screen. So navigator dot push, and it takes two arguments. So first one is the context, and this context is coming from our function, that is the build function. And secondly, it takes the root. So for the root, we can provide two options. One is the material page route, and second is the Cupertino page route. So what is the difference? So I think in a previous video I have described that what is the material design. So Google on Android has material design, and on iPhone or iOS devices, Apple has its own design language, and that is called Cupertino. So it's very similar to what we do in material design, but uh, it's a different kind of look and feel for iOS devices. So but usually we do is that whenever we are navigating, whenever we see that we our app is running on Android, we use the material page route, and whenever we see that our device is running on Mac OS or iOS, then we use the Cupertino page route. But you can be you can say that why this is so confused, why we need two different functions or different methods on different platforms. So uh, again, because material design has different animation for navigating the user from one screen to another screen, and at the on the other hand, Cupertino has different design and animation whenever user is navigating from one screen to another screen. So that's how Flutter differentiate. But don't worry, in future I will show you how to use a library that solves this problem, and whenever we use that, we don't need to worry about this, and the library handles it automatically. But for now, for learning purpose, we are going to use the original method that is available inside Flutter to navigate the user. So here I will provide material page route. So let me just hide it, and I will show you material page route. So this second option. So whenever you choose this, you will see that it also takes one parameter or argument, you can say, and here we need to provide a builder. So first of all, let me put a comma here, and here I can provide the builder. So what builder takes is that it provides a, it tells the navigator.push method to where we want to go. So what I will do is that I will auto complete this at the required parameter, and you can see that now we have this function that looks, you can say it's very long, but as we go through, things will become simpler slowly. But don't worry, now what we need to do is that we just need to return the uh, screen or widget where we want to navigate. So I can say return home screen. So Visual Studio Code is auto importing this, and I can hit enter here and also put comma to complete this statement. Now you can see that we don't have any errors. Now let's try to run this application and see if this is working. So what I will do is that I will press Ctrl plus F5 from my keyboard and see if this can navigate the user to another screen. So right now it has installed the application very quick, and if I press the login button, you can see that we are now into the home screen. Let me go back again and show you again. If I press the login button, it takes the user to the home screen, which is cool. Now you can see that the user is navigating from one screen to another screen, and on the second screen, if user press the back button from the keyboard from this device, or this back button from the app bar, user is navigating back to the login screen. So that's how simple it is. By the way, if you want to manually navigate the user back to the login screen, you can use the navigator.pop method as well inside the home screen. So for example, if I use a function here, so let's see how to do that. So inside body, I will use another raised button maybe, and inside the raised button I can use an on pressed method, and inside the on pressed method I can uh, call navigator dot pop. And whenever we call the pop function, it takes a context as well, so we can use the context provided in the build method and pass it here. And now whenever we will uh, hit this button, it will take the user back to the login screen. By the way, let's put a child here and use the text widget so that we can show some label here as well. Go back. Okay, now whenever I save this, you can see that our application is showing go back button. Now, if I press this button, it will also behave the same or do the same as we are achieving inside the uh, in using this back button. So either user can press this button, either user can press go back, and either user can press this button here. So the point is, this is how simple it is to navigate inside Flutter from one screen to another screen. There are other ways as well. So for example, you can define the named routes as well, but I just want to show you this method in this video, and in another video in future we will see how to navigate the user using the named routes. Another thing that we normally do is that whenever, for example, whenever user logs in, uh, whenever user log in using the credentials, if user press the login button, uh, we take the user to the home screen. But at the same time we remove this login screen because now this is not useful to take the user back to the login screen, since user has already passed the authentication process. So to do that, what we do, let's see that inside another video. I hope that you like this video, and if it is helpful, then make sure that to share this video with others, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.